Well, hi there, everybody. You're traveling with Jack, and as always, my heavenly wife, Pam. And I'm in a rather remote area right now, a nice quiet area, away from everybody, because we're going to have a short little discussion about something nobody wants to talk about. First of all, I'm on a beautiful trail here in Southern Oregon, along the beautiful, scenic, and wild Rogue River. Just an absolutely gorgeous place to be. Pam and I have been down this river a few times. We've also done the jet boat tours, which were just a blast. We had a lot of fun. But today when I was on the hike, I started having some thoughts. And I know those of you who've lost a husband or wife and are watching this, you've had them too. Let me explain first of all. I was truly blessed, and I know you were blessed too. In my case, my Pam, most of you never saw her, you didn't know her. She was incredibly beautiful. Let me show you. That's her. That's, oh my gosh, that's less than 2 years ago. And you could see she was a beautiful woman. She had an incredible figure. I kid you not, she was 5'4", 115 pounds from when we got married, when she was 22 years old, up until about 10 months before she passed at the age of 59. Of course, she started losing weight because she got cancer and such. She had what we would call an hourglass figure. I mean, just stunning. She never seemed to age. I'm going to tell you, when we first got married, I would have people, they were not kidding. They would say, "Is she out of high school yet?" And even as she passed, people were amazed when I said she was 59. Everybody always guessed her for 10 to 15 years younger than what she actually was. She was just blessed. She really was. And in that sense, I was incredibly blessed. I mean, somebody like me ending up with somebody like that. Wow. And sometimes I think, you know, God has for us the perfect mate. Pam was the type, I mean, she kept wearing 4-inch long shorts up until, you know, her final few months. She always wore form-fitted jeans. She used to kid me. She'd go, "Kill me if I ever wear mom jeans." I mean, she just was youthful, and she played the part. You know, and that was good for me. And maybe that's why God blessed me with her. Maybe He knew. We used to kid that we were both very visual people. And that was just the way it was. And we all know, too, that we have friends and relatives who they were acting 65 when they were 25. And that's fine. That works for some people. It's just, you know, I do think God matches us with the best possible mate. And I had a terrific one. And what I want to talk about, though, is the loss of intimacy. And you guys know what I'm talking about. We were blessed in that area. I got to tell you, even you know, in the last 10 years, it went through the roof. Maybe it's because the kids were out of the house and we could just run around and do whatever we wanted to do. But we had a lot of fun, and that's part of marriage. And hopefully you did too. So, you know, people say you lose your husband or your wife. Yes, I lost my best friend. I lost my hiking partner. I lost my boating partner. I lost my everything partner. But I also lost intimacy. Something that's only shared between a husband and wife in marriage. Something that's very special. It's just between the two of you. And that's the thing that you can search the internet far and wide and try it. I've done it. You can't find anybody talking about it. Everybody talks about the loss, how you deal with it, the 7 stages of grief, blah, 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 blah. Nobody talks about the loss of intimacy. So maybe you tuned in saying, okay, well, what do we do about it? Well, unfortunately, there's not a lot we can do about it. I will caution you, and I have read articles about this, and I've talked with people about it. I think some people rush into relationships, rush into marriage after losing a husband or wife, and it's more for the physical relationship than it is that true heart-to-heart relationship, which then, of course, leads to a fantastic physical relationship. I think love is so very, very important in that physical / intimate relationship that you have with another person. So the advice, and I'm no professional here, I probably should have a disclaimer: don't rush into relationships. And that's where we talk about, yes, we have to move forward. We don't move on. And we've talked about visiting the past versus living in the past. So in this case, we can visit the past by, you have those memories of those times you had, and you cherish those intimate moments that only you and your loved one knew about. When I was on this trail today, the one thing I kept thinking about as I was going up the trail, I always had Pam walk in front of me. And I always told her, because I love the view. I even told that at her service. And you know what? It never bothered her, because she knew it. She'd go, "Am I working it for you enough today, honey?" And I go, "Oh, yes, you are." So today when I was on this trail, I thought about that. Oh boy, did I miss it. I miss it so much. And you're kidding yourself if you say you don't miss that intimate relationship and thinking you can live and not think about it. So that's it. I'd be interested in hearing some of your thoughts on it, though. And again, I hope you had that great relationship. I was truly blessed. I really was. And, that's not the most important thing in the world. But it's just one of those things I thought we should talk about, okay? So thanks again. I appreciate you checking in. Tell your friends or neighbors or somebody else that might benefit from these videos to take a look. Again, I don't just do grief videos. I do travel videos and cooking videos as well. Again, that's my sweet wife, Pam. She'd appreciate you subscribing to our channel too. Have a good day, guys and gals. And have a wonderful tomorrow. Bye now.